Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to another episode of VEDA Gaming 2018. This one's going to be a little bit odd. It's going to be for Timespinner, a game that's not yet released. Yes, as you can see in the top left, it's the Kickstarter beta, 0.961. It's nearing completion, so I feel kind of comfortable sharing it, and it's been in production for quite a while, and I'm mainly showing it because I really do like this game. I think it has a lot of promise, and I really did enjoy my... I played through on here already. I did it while I was rendering a video. I was like, I want to show that one off, so it's bumping something else off the list, unfortunately. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump into Timespinner. I'm going to go ahead and do new game. I'm not going to do continue because I don't want to spoil everything. Well, there isn't a lot to spoil. You have nightmare mode, which is hard difficulty, normal mode, and you have easy mode. We're going to go on normal mode, and it doesn't take too long to load. It's very, very, very reminiscent of Symphony of the Night. It's probably the most true to form of the ones that I have encountered to date, as far as ones that actually hold that bit of energy there, but it also does its own bit of innovation. It's a good Metroidvania. And we actually have a story on it that doesn't involve raising Dracula from the grave several times. The hero people needs, I guess. Okay, okay, I think everything is ready. Oh goodness, did I forget anything? And I should note that the intro still feels a little bit stilted, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Mare, this is so important. I'm sure I've forgotten something. I have a feeling that the reason it feels stilted is because I haven't seen the actual ending of the story either, so there is only the very first little bit of the game in this particular one, but I love the pixel art on it. I'm sure it'll be fine, Morella. You didn't need to go to all this trouble for me. Don't be silly, you've been chosen to be the next to join the Time Messengers. Of course, I'm going to go through all this trouble. Everybody is so excited, we have to have a little celebration. Jorn says it's too early. This guy's a dick, by the way. I'm going to spoil that right now. Shouldn't we wait until she goes through the Timespinner to celebrate? Then she'll be gone for good. I thought I felt I thought I felt it suddenly get cold. Should have known it was just you. I can see it now. A world without Linnaeus. Like a dream come true. Hey, don't you ruin this for her. It's an honor. It's okay, Morella. If Jorn has something to say, he can say it. And I have to note, I don't know if you actually saw it, but hopefully it shows up on the YouTube end of things. But if you go back a little bit, whenever he first started talking, he spits. And I think that's such an awesome little detail, by the way. That's just cool. Fine, I will. You just got picked because your mom's an elder. I think I got picked because I can do this. And she, like, levitates a rock and hurls it at him. Yes, she's a mage. Ow, without your aura powers, you'd just be an angry loser with a short fuse. So I'd be you? Oh man, they really don't like each other. And he ruined her cake. You don't ruin cake. I'm not even a huge cake fan, and you don't ruin cake. You shouldn't provoke him, Looney. He shouldn't provoke me either. Whatever. Hey, I'm sorry about the cake. Don't worry about it. I made an extra just in case I messed up the first one. In case I messed the first one up. Guess I was half right. Yes, I read ahead. It's okay. And now we have control of our character. And the controls, they may look slidey, but it's actually very, very predictable as far as what they do. My controller doesn't like my R1 button for some reason, so I can't do the forward dash to show it off to you, but there is a forward dash as well. Getting into fights on your birthday, it's my present to myself. You can't let them get to you so easily. I know, Mother. Linnaeus, what have we been training you for? It's much bigger than what other Time Messengers do. There's a lot of responsibility resting on your shoulders for all of the Quaylen clan. Yeah, I know. Feels good to have something, though. Something bigger, just doing what everyone else does. It's never felt like enough, you know? Yes. Yes. Well, speaking of presents, I have a couple to give you. Come this way. So we get to have our first little bit of gear as well. Being a Time Messenger is a big responsibility. Your mission, however, is much more important. You will need to be able to defend yourself against those who would try to stop you. Take these. They have been kept by the Quaylen for many generations. You get some blue orbs, and it's going to have us equip them. Try lifting both orbs with your aura. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Let's go ahead and orbs. Got to open the blue orb. And once you get an orb, you essentially get 2 copies of it, regardless of what orb you get. We are going to get an orb later, and you have other equipment gears as well. So how's this? And we have blue orbs. You've always been so talented, so we can float them around. No, you can't use them on Jorn, but you can practice on the dummy. So, yay, we get to actually do that number. And yes, I'm going to go over the various leveling up. Oh, sorry. I kicked my desk on accident. I'm going to go over the various leveling up things in just a minute. You sure showed him. Okay. Now's your last present. I commissioned an alchemist to make you this necklace, a very special essence necklace. Yay, we got Aura Blast. Throw a blast of pure aura energy. Yeah, we can actually do spells now. Let's go. I think it's going to be there. Yeah, Aura Blast. So, yep, we can concentrate our energy. Boop, and bang. It just destroys things. Yay, unstoppable. Don't get carried away. You'll tire yourself out, and if you cast too many spells, yeah, we can actually use up our energy. You can see all of our stats in the top left. They are fairly familiar for anyone who's played, well, Metroidvanias or action RPGs, because they're both kind of present in most of them. But we have this, and we can destroy little lanterns. It does... I think the lanterns, the fact that you can destroy them should be a little bit more pronounced, but we have a little bit of goodbye dialogue. So, yeah, they're really awful. Thanks for pretending you like them. Really proud of you. And we can even try the cake. Yay, we can try the cake there. Despite being a little sloppy, the cake tastes great. As you can tell, something horrible is probably going to happen. Hey, I'm sorry about Yorn. He'll get over it. Jace would have been happy for you. Big responsibility, though. Don't envy you. Okay, didn't think you would. How you doing? Farron and I and our kids are also proud of you, Lunas. Lunas, good luck. Okay, and here's the angry little turd gobbler. Do I talk to him? Sure. Well, it gives anyway. I know you wanted to be the next time messenger, but there's no need to ruin it for everybody else. Whatever, Dad gets to be a big hero, and I should be the one to do it next, but there's you with your special powers and freakish hair. It's blue hair. Get over it. Everyone knows the protagonist has blue hair, and I think that's an intentional point out on their part. So, yay. And on we go to nearing the end. Great honor to serve alongside you as a time messenger. Yay! Should send us both. He'll stop coming for... Okay. You're ready. Let's get started. And here comes... Dun 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 dun. We're under attack! They found us. Lachheim! How did they find us? Why did no one come back to warn us? We will have to be the warning. Okay. Grandmother Undar. Oh, Clanmother Undar. Grandmother! Go! She looks like a grandma, so yay. What about the others? They're gonna die. So soon this timeline will be no more, and they will be safe again. And we will never exist in Morella. We have no choice to save them. We must sacrifice our relationships with them. That is the way of it. And us? We will go in together. Perhaps the Timespinner will allow us that much. And this time, we will stop the Empire from ever coming here, like we trained you. This is our clan's only hope, Lunas. Yay, and here's the Timespinner. Remember what it looks like. I'm just going to say that. Remember what it looks like. Those bastards, I'll kill them. We will stop them in the past, Lunas. You can save the Kalins. Okay. Hi, step away from the machine or we shoot. Mother! Quickly, through the portal. Yay, and there's the Timespinner portal. And Selen, Nuvius. I'm not sure what he's going to end up being as far as the story goes, but he knows her name. Stop trying to run. Leave us alone. And he pulls her away. And, oh, she did. Oh, no. Kill him. Kill them all. And the thing explodes because they just break the connection. But now we get into the actual gameplay after recording for almost 8 minutes. But now we are in a, not necessarily new land. We are destroyed. Everyone dead. But where are we? Without the Timespinner, I can't save them. I don't even know where I am. Yay. You are in an area here. Oh. Yay, we get to see... I do love the backgrounds in this, by the way. Okay, and we cannot get to that chest. Don't know why, but I think there's going to be a way around on the other side. But we can't get up there yet. It looks like that's going to be a fake wall on the other side, and we can't get through this thing right here. But as you may have noticed, we can actually grab hold of ledges. I love that. That works so well for me. But I want to come down here and grab first of our treasures, which is Berry Pick Me Up. Those are just your basic healing items. I'm wagering, and this is just a guess, I think these are going to be teleporter rooms, if I had to guess, once you get everything up and running. Because I do notice that it is a unique color, and that, yeah, there's a doorway in there, so it makes sense that it is kind of a teleporter room. Here's your little save points, and those are unique color as well, so I do think that unique colors might indicate something of importance. There we go. And yes, as you can tell, I have played this before. Yoop. Ow. Except I'm still bad at it. Still very, very, very bad at it. And the enemy types are relatively varied. Yoop. Haha, dodged you. Usually I don't do so well against those guys. So, anyway, we actually want to get that treasure. I think it's going to be another healing item. I'm going to take us through probably the first boss, I think, judging by how long it took me to get through all that other stuff, because that'll introduce you to the basic mechanics, but there is a key system in an upcoming area of the demo that is basically how you can unlock doors. So it does have door unlocks, which is really good. Ah, I didn't quite make it. That one is a hard jump to make, at least for me. I'm not quite pixel perfect. And yes, you can hit multiple enemies at once with your orbs. We do get green orbs whenever we get into the next area, which are going to be sword orbs, which give you basically these blades come out of the actual weapon. It's kind of awesome. Old coat. That's just going to increase our armor. Yeah, of course, we get just basic janky stuff starting off, because this is going to be your first area. And enemies respawn if you leave the screen. That's an important thing to remember, because we're going to need to charge up. You see that we have a little time hourglass thing in the top left. And I'm just going to take damage off this guy. You have plenty of life starting out. I don't know if it's going to remain that way into the final game, but it is there. And we cannot get up there. I have never been able to get up there. I didn't figure out any way in the demo to climb that. So, let's go ahead and kill you. And I do like, and yes, you can bring up the map, I do like the auto map in the top right. Oh, it reminds me of Symphony of the Night so much. Ooh, Mind Refresh. Don't really need it, but... And we can backdash to dodge those guys. I'm just lazy. And we do notice that, hey, those guys are right near a platform that we can't get up, so... Hey, come on. Break him. Good job. Hopefully we'll level up our weapon in here. Yoink. There you go. How you doing? Come on. Yay, there we go. And leveled up. So, yeah, we can come in here to our inventory and blue orb level 1. Well, actually, I think we leveled... Yeah, we leveled up ourselves. But blue orbs, as you kill things with blue orbs, they get experience and they level up. Pretty much everything you have, and this is tied to your blue orb level, by the way. The abilities. But if you had green orbs, then you could level up green orbs by killing things, but your blue orbs wouldn't gain any levels. So you kind of have to decide what weapon you actually want to level up, and it's kind of a cool thing that they have in there. I think that is a really interesting addition to have your weapons leveling up as well. And you notice time is frozen in here. That's interesting. But we get the wheel. I don't know where we stick it. Don't ask me questions like these. One of the pieces of the Timespinner. It must have been dragged through the portal with me. And this room is frozen because of it. So I don't know what we do with the wheel, but we stick it somewhere. And now we have the ability to just stop time if we really want to. I don't want to stop these guys, though. And you can see that, hey, all of a sudden, our orb thing, I mean, not our orb, our hourglass has sand in it. And we can actually... Pause time, you see that it goes down. And this is one of the ways that we refill it. You can also just kill enemies to refill it. And this will give us access to... Ow, jeez. Bye. I don't want to deal with you guys right now. I said I don't want to deal with you guys right now, so you can stop. Okay, so this guy right here, we can actually freeze him to a point where we can jump up on him. We can climb him like a cliff. And oh, jeez. Come here. Oh, come on. Dang it. You can see what I'm trying to do, and the chest up there extends the length of that. So, let's go ahead and kill some other guys so we can actually freeze people. And this guy's going to be really easy, and as we level up, we do more damage, too. So, yay. And I really wish my R1 button worked. Let me see if I can actually remap that. Options. Controller settings. Let's see. Set individual buttons. Dash. It says that the dash is supposed to be that one, and that one's supposed to be R2. So, I guess that's just the thing. Let's kill these guys. You need to come down. Ow. Don't stand in that aura. It hurts, and your range is much longer than that. And we need that guy to be frozen. I think we need to kill one more just so I have time to do it so I can show it off. I do want to show it off, and we can show it off in just a minute, but there we go. That should be enough. Let's duck under you. Let's go ahead and kill you first. Yoop. And then we turn that off, and I can just jump. Oh, god dang it. I am really bad at this platforming thing. There we go. Usually I'm not that bad at it. It was a lot easier last time I did it, which I did it on first try. Oh, yay. Now we got sand up, which means that our sand is going to last a bit longer whenever we actually use that. And you are absolutely terrible at aiming at me because you are hitting that cliff face there. So this is part where you're going to actually have to do it. Yeah, there you go. And we do want to save a little bit for this other part. And I actually came back here and redid this. And if we do it here, we can see there's a little bit of a scene that the encampment is a temporary one, as it is always. But we have been here a while. The shelter's built up. The image is hazy. It was a long time ago. I'm speaking with my mother and the elders. Celine, she says. What is our duty? I am young, a child. I have been learning our history, as all our children do. The Kalins are the sacred guardians of the Timespinner, I recite. Why must we protect it? It is ancient, and its powers are dangerous, I say, uncertain this time. Mother nods. If in the wrong hands, all the universe could be changed. Now, how do we protect it? I know, this one I know. Every generation we train a time messenger. It is their job to use the Timespinner to go back and warn the clan if there is ever a threat. Only as a last resort, though, one of the elders says. I wince, realizing my answer was only partial. The elder follows with another question. What are the consequences? When the messenger uses the Timespinner, they are erased from history. They never existed until they rejoin the clan. This way, there is no paradox. Good job. I breathe a sigh of relief as Mother beckons me to leave the center of the circle and return to her. She smiles and gives me a big hug, lifting me up into her arms. You did great, Celine, she says, holding me tight. As she walks away from the circle, I overhear another elder speak. We have been here long. Resources are becoming scarce. We should move on soon. Looking up at Mother's face, asks, Can I train to be a time messenger? Maybe, she says, but I hope we will never need you, child. Yeah, you have all kinds of pieces of information that you can get, and we can farm a bit more sand right there. And what we want to do is we want to freeze time, jump up there, because that's going to fall away, and there's spikes down there. And I know spikes are not good. And here we have our first destructible wall. Hi, bye. Oh, and it leads to this lovely area. This first one is the only one that ever gives me a little bit of trouble because I actually have to hop up to get it. Whereas the rest of these I can just wail on. If I can ever face the right direction. That's more my control than anything. Yay! Because they get low enough. But here, yay, we get max health up. There's a few of those in the Kickstarter beta. So, yeah, you can actually... Come on, jump at me. I don't really want to deal with you. Haha. Mainly, I don't want to fight a lot of these guys because it's going to slow me down. It's going to slow me down! Ooh, we got another level up. And it only seems to do that level up animation whenever we actually level up our character, so... Nope, not going to mess with you. Just keep on moving. And... no, we can't go back in there. Die. Thank you. And there are areas that we haven't been able to get to yet. Like, let's go ahead and kill this guy real quick. If we go up and to the right, we wouldn't be able to get up there. But, yeah. There's all kinds of strange things that you can discover. And the map does a good job of showing you that, hey, you've missed something here. I wager that there are a handful of hidden areas that you wouldn't be able to spot on the map. But, oh, wow, you changed direction midair. You are like me. Okay, go away. Boop and boop. I want to get to the city so we can show off the aesthetic there, though. Bye. Can I break your face? Maybe. There you go. And I do notice that they don't use the you have to freeze time to do this mechanism a whole lot. And this is part where they want you to use the magic. I'm lazy, and I'm just going to go brute force into them. I imagine if you were doing like a no damage run, you'd want to just, you know, go over that part. And here we go. Got another save point. Yay. And yes, it does restore your life and your... Oop, die. Your life and all that other stuff. And we could potentially freeze that guy right here to get that chest. I'm going to see if I can pull it off. I wasn't able to pull it off before. Oh, yeah, I got him too far away. Yeah, he's too far away for me to actually do that. So, not going to get it today. It's just, it's a chest. It's useful. It has nice stuff in it. But we want to move to the east. And go into our first boss fight. Yeah, show off the first boss fight. That way we can show off the next area. I'm probably going to totally suck at this. And watch out for the rocks above. Okay, duck under that. I understand his pattern a little bit. Yup. Oh, he's being friendly. Okay, before he would, like, pin me into a corner. Let's see. Okay. Okay, he's being nice. Ow. Yuck. Ow. That's what he was doing last time, was he was crawling towards me and pinning me in a corner, and I have no way out of that. Ouch. Jeez, yeah, that I don't know what's going on with. There we go. But yeah, he would pin me in the corner last time, just like he was doing there. And there's the blade orbs. We can go ahead and swap them out. Orb, blade orb, and yes, you can use two, like that. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. So, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to actually be doing dual blade orb, because I just like the blade orb more. It has that overarch swing. So I have to wonder how many different types of blades there are. I mean, not blades, how many different types of orbs there are. So that would be a nice thing to know. And also, it makes getting those about 1,000,000 times easier. But this, that's a ship. We hide behind a pole. We are very cartoony. Oh, lovely. Wait, Lachium ships? What if I haven't gone through? But this must be Lachium. Lachium, sorry. I may not be able to stop them from killing my family, but I will make them pay for it. Yeah, your family's dead. You are erased from history, though. So I don't know how that works, the erasure from history. Is it like a side effect of the Timespinner, or is it just something that they do as a social thing? Like, do they just erase you from the history books? I actually love the aesthetic in here. I don't know why. It's very kind of almost oppressive, and I think it's intentionally so. But can we get into the library before... yeah, we'll go for the library. Library. Oh, hi. How you doing? These guys die in one shot, so they're good for me to get a little bit of levels on this. You do get a thing called familiars that I've only encountered one. Oh, dang it. And no, you don't die in water. This is not... You are not opposed to moving water. But, this is my platforming skills biting me in the ass. There we go. Yay. And don't want to waste time freeze there. Ow. Okay, you get to die as well. You are going to try to interfere with me. Ah, dang it. I missed. And yeah, we still take damage when that's frozen. I had to check. I hadn't actually checked prior. So, deal with it. So, yeah, just killing those guys. I'm obviously not going to get a flawless run through this, but I think it would be fun. This would be a fun game to speedrun whenever it's finally done. It's got all the base mechanics there that make it enjoyable for me. So we've got a room to the right here with a couple enemies in it. We do want to get a chest. Max health up. Max health is always a nice thing in games like this because I suck at them. But you can tell that this has like very similar vibes to Castlevania. You can see that things are changing. We're about to be in the library. Yay! And we can get a little bit of dialogue here just by talking to this little character. It's going to inform us a little bit about the world, where we're at, and how may I assist you. Must be from the colonies, from Windaria. Yes, I knew it. Welcome to the magnificent homeworld of the Empire. As a citizen of the Empire, you're entitled to your very own tablet. Just show me your government-issued ID badge, and you can have it. Really must have slipped your sponsor's mind. Without that, you won't be able to even leave the library. You need to ask your sponsor for it. Shall I contact them for you? He's already on his way now. Wonderful. That way you can read while you wait. Yay, we got a tablet. The tablet basically allows us to download a bunch of history about the world. I think there is just... It's hinted at in the gameplay demo, but I'm not entirely sure whether it's going to actually end up being that way. But there is a... Woohoo! Display the name of the enemies when they're hit. Wonderful. But I'm not sure whether it's actually going to end up being that way, because it seems almost like we are erasing and changing parts of history, while this other group is attempting to preserve history. That's the vibe that I'm getting, which it's probably wrong, but it's still something that seems like it's a distinct possibility. This is the theme that it's going for. I'm not 100% certain on it, though. It's kind of like, interesting. And there is Alina the Great, and you notice that she's got an orb there. That makes me think that she might have something to do with us. So, let's go down. What's in here? Ooh, more treasure. Yeah. Generally want to go for a treasure security key card D. That allows us to go through some of those doors. I wanted to show off the locking door mechanism. I'm sorry. It's just one of those things that I thought would be interesting to show off, because it does incorporate a few of those things. Like, the locked door thing is from Metroid. But, of course, we're going to talk to R. You can already guess what he is. Hello, I am the Merchant Crow. Yes, Merchant Crow. Can you speak? I can never tell with humans. Yes, well, what are you? I'm the Merchant Crow. Didn't you see me in the campaign? Very popular online. Yep. Yeah, Kickstarter campaign. You want to buy something or not? Okay. But you have various items here. Not going to buy any of these things. We don't have the money for it. So, and we can pick up use items for boss fights or for crafting. So I'm not sure what the biscuit does, but I'm going to go ahead and buy like 5 of the berry pick-me-ups and be on my way. Whatever. Yay, bye. Don't know if there's any secrets in there or not. Not going to bother with them. But we can move up here and we can go left through the D door. Or we can come over here and see that there is a memory that we can't quite get to. Yeah, I don't know how to get to that one. I never figured it out. It's one of those things that's kind of like, okay, let's grab some more stuff. Got some Scythe Ring. That's going to actually be semi-useful. I'll show that off in just a second. And we got Colossal Blade, which is, instead of just doing that number, we can do, let's go Orbs, Scythe Ring, switch out that for Colossal Blade. Scythe Ring, it just adds those little spinny things around it and causes your orbs to cause damage if you're in proximity. But now we have that, which is all kinds of fun to me. And I think, yeah, we gain mana by, I think it's by taking steps, honestly. Not you. Let's see. There is more we can do. Now that we have the D card, we should be able to go to the right over here, and we'll be able to encounter some new enemies. Not through there, but down here. The D key card is basically the lowest level of access that you can get to travel around the town. So, oh, this part. I'm just going to run through this part. This is a conveyor belt. It's going to, I wager this is to introduce you to conveyors, and I have a feeling they're going to be more impactful later on, because there are more chapters to the game, kind of thing. So, yeah, they're polishing everything off, and as you can tell, it's already pretty polished, but yeah, that right there is why I like having the Scythe Ring. It just breaks those as I walk by, so I get the stuff for free. That's locked. We don't have a B card, unfortunately. But we do have security guards who throw grenades that we can knock back at them. Yes. I love knocking those grenades back. It's very entertaining to me. And we don't have the elevator key yet. I forgot. So we're going to have to do this again. Boom. Yeah, grenades, just knock them back at him. It's wonderful. There's 2 of them up there. There is something I would like to get from this guy, but I don't think he's going to drop it for us. The enemies do have, like, rare drops and stuff like that. If we go in here, we can go to our journal, enemies, security guard, and see question mark and stars. That top one I happen to know is a security visor, which gives us more defense, which lets us take a little bit more damage. Well, damage a little bit less. There we go. That's probably the better way to phrase it. And we can go ahead and kill that second guard with the first one's... Oh, no, don't drop down. Thank you. Security visor. And in here, we get to go ahead and equip it as our headgear. Yay! It's a hat, apparently, but anyway, that gives us a little bit of defense. And that's a C card. We'll get that one eventually. Yeah. I don't know why that combo always works. But there's another security visor we can sell. Now they're just going to drop them every single freaking time. But since we don't have elevator access, we've got to do this the hard way. Yeah, just jump through and go through these little weird portals. These guys annoyed the crap out of me the first time I encountered them. I shouldn't have too much of a problem with them now, but as you can tell, I still did miss. Ow. Thanks for throwing a rock at me. It bounced off my head and killed you. I don't think that's a hidden door. No, it's not. You can tell whenever it's hidden because the wall will shake when you hit it. I do like that as an indicator. I do like that the other one was slightly discolored. So, aha, yeah. It was a slightly different color so you could actually see what you... Okay, we got jerky. That's a health restoring item. I do like that it was a different color so it gave you a little bit of an indicator as to what you were supposed to do. And I don't know why that one has that weird little shape over on the right. It doesn't seem to go anywhere. I've struck it with various items, and nothing has happened. There's another sea door. And I do find these little setups a little bit strange, because you have to, like, jump around. Oh, and I wish you could do this consciously. Dive into the background. Yeah, this isn't anything like anything we've ever seen before. We don't even have all the pieces. Genzo wants it working again by the end of the week, but we've only had it for a couple weeks. That's madness. No kidding, but you know what he'll do if we don't. Shoot, I'm going to need some coffee. Yeah, science guys. Bill Nye. But, yeah, you notice we're missing some pieces. Yeah, looks badly damaged. They must be trying to fix it and use it for themselves. Good thing I found the wheel before they did. So now we have the wheel somewhere within us. Need to stay focused. They knew where it was and what it did and what it was when they attacked, but clearly not how it worked. But if they've had this a couple weeks, I must have lost some time when I got thrown through the portal. I need to keep moving. Yes, you do. We need to actually find... For this particular one, we actually have to get... Yeah, you can't use it just yet. But we actually have to get 2 parts of it. There is a 3rd part over on the right. I don't know if I can bring my mouse over here. No, I can't. This wheel and pulley system on the left is one of the parts that we need to get, and this cog thing goes to the top right. I think. It might just be the 2 bottom parts, and that top part is what we warp through. But we don't have a key to that just yet, so we still have to keep going to the right. But now we have access to this room with spiders. So if you don't like spiders, tough luck. Yeah, flesh arachnoids. Ew. But yeah, there's just huge gauntlet rooms. I really do enjoy this game, and I'm not going to show off the last boss in the Kickstarter beta. You can go check out a few other playthroughs of it to actually see that one. I am looking forward to this being released, because I would like to be able to... Hey, you're just going to die by walking into me. But I can't wait to see this release and actually be able to play through it in its entirety. I will be playing through it when it comes out, as long as I see the email amidst all the spam that I get. Yes, I get a lot of spam. And that's actually how you're supposed to fight those guys. You're supposed to jump over them and stab them in the back. They're not very strong. There you go. Ow. You're not supposed to run straight into them. But gargoyle sentries, you are a bane of mine. Because for some reason, I don't know why I have such trouble dodging them. They forecast their move and everything. It's just, I'm shit at this game. Well, actually, I'm bad at platformers. I'm not bad at this game in general. But yeah, I do enjoy how much it actually sends us through, like, various areas. I love the aesthetic. I like how that it's multi-layered in the background. How you have basically the active background, then you have the parallax scrolling, like, dual layered there with the tables and stuff, and then you have a third even further back with the windows. I do wish the windows shone a little bit more. Ow. I'm failing horribly. There you go. Should have a save point nearby as well. Oh, spiders. You die. And I don't know why they always come off the ceiling to get you. It's just one of those things. If you guys would like to see more in-development games, I can definitely show them off. It's something that I want to do. I'm probably not, as you guys can probably note, I'm not going to be doing the double up today to make up for the lost one, because actually my internet connection was out for most of a day there, so I didn't get to actually do one yesterday. So I will have a double up episode probably after my next day's off, because I didn't have energy to record. Ow, stop it. After that, so anyway, you've made it to the end of this one. We got elevator key card, so now we can travel around as freely as we want, with the exception of that one V door. And we can actually even get up over to that left area over there and get that item if we really wanted to, but not going to do it right now, because I think this has been a good representation of the game so far, and it is a lot of fun. I do enjoy playing through it quite a bit, and this is like my second time actually going through this area, and yeah, it's fun. I enjoyed it a great deal, so kudos to the devs, and keep up the good work, and I can't wait to see the final game released. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and this has been Timespinners on VEDA Gaming 2018. So if you guys enjoyed that, be sure to like it, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see an LP of this whenever it finally comes out, which is almost guaranteed that I'm going to do an LP of it, but hey. Be sure to comment down below. If you really, really don't like this type of game, tough crap. I'm gonna play it. It's what I do. Yay, metal wristband. That's an accessory. Yay, small metallic wristband with a blinking light on the inside. Sweet. But anyway, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.